Today we are at the Aston Martin Spring Concours D Elegance in May 2024, and Concours D Elegance is a French term which means it's a competition of elegance. And now this is where prestigious vehicles are displayed and they are judged as well. So here we are walking up to the lawns and to the house, and you will see lots and lots and lots of Aston Martins here, because this was purely an Aston Martin Concours de Elegance. So you won't see any other make of cars up here. Now look at this beautiful, beautiful car. So lovely. There were an awful lot of DB cars, Aston Martin DB cars displayed here today. And this is actually a DB6. And just look at the condition. Now you'll notice about all the cars, because it is a competition, they are absolutely clean and in pristine condition. This is Sir David Brown. This is where DB comes from. He was a very influential owner of Aston Martin from 1947 to 1972, and you'll find that some of the older cars, especially the older cars, and if they were one of the DB models, they will have his name written on the front emblem of Aston Martin. So you will find David Brown written on there as well. Just look at the shine on these cars. And I was going to say, it had actually rained in the morning, so obviously these guys must have got their cloths out and sort of made them all shine again. Absolutely. Luckily the afternoon was a lot clearer. So here we've got more Aston Martins, and this is a special racing project car. I don't think there's many of these around, but they are used in racing. Look at that engine. I love the colour actually. It's very non-Aston Martin. Now this is looking at a DB6 Mark I Volante from 1969, and they'd opened up the bonnet to get people to see the engine inside. Absolutely beautiful, look at that. And I love the fact that a lot of these cars, they've still got their original looking number plates as well. That is just a thing of beauty, absolutely. This was a 1972 Aston Martin Vantage, and I love the look at this. I actually like the fact that it's quite angular, because nowadays most cars are very curvy, but I love the angular look of cars, absolutely. It's just something you don't see around unless it's a real sports car nowadays. They tend to be quite curvy. Here is a DB5. This is a 1963 DB5, and beautiful white leather interior on that one. Here is the Aston Martin emblem with David Brown on it. Now, like I said, you'll find it on a lot of the older DB models. They're just gorgeous. I was in heaven because I love the DB5s, and I saw so many DB5s at this place. It was just heartwarming for me. Absolutely loved it. This was a beautiful colour. I do love the colour of this one. And the older Aston Martins have the Superleggera written on them, which means that they're super light. Obviously the lighter a car, the more powerful an engine, the faster it will go, more power. I love the interiors of these cars as well. They've been so well looked after. This is an Aston Martin DB4. The DB4, 5, 6 look very, very similar, but obviously they are different models. So here we've just got more DB cars. Like I said, I was in heaven. Absolutely loved it. Now, there was a real blast from the past coming up, which I'll show you in a minute. But there again, I love the colours of these. Look at that. Oh, it's so gorgeous in white as well. So beautiful. Again, got those angular shape to them. A bit of a wedge. But here is, like I said, a blast from the past, because I remember seeing this on the wall of my brother's bedroom, because he absolutely loved this car. And this is the legendary Aston Martin Lagonda. Alright, and to top it all off, this one's got pop-up lights. I think the other one does as well. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that shape. That shape is just to die for me at least. As you look round, it's a very, very, like, it looks like a really long car. It really does. It wasn't as wedgy as this. That was introduced in 1976. But just look at those lights as well. So gorgeous. And this one was a bit special, and I think they were a little bit ahead of their time with the Lagonda, in that they had the dash had LCD screens and touch button controls, which was way ahead of their time. It really was. Now this 1986 Aston Martin Lagonda was without touch controls because they did prove to be quite unreliable, so they got rid of them, and as you'll see in a minute, they've switched over to switches. Alright, they've changed it. They've replaced them. So here are some more Aston Martins going round. There were so many of these, they really were. I just couldn't film everything in detail. I love the way this looks because it looks like a cockpit to me. When you're sitting in there and you've got all these little dials in front of you, the dash is like a cockpit to me. There's a Volante. Volante just means it's a convertible. So, you know, you can have the soft roof off, even if it's hard roof, come off, but mostly they were soft tops roofs for the Volantes and the convertibles. This is an Aston Martin Ulster, which is owned by David and Marion Martyr. They displayed a couple of cars here. There was one down out of the concourse area, which I have filmed as well, and you should take a look at that. But these are just very old style racing cars. You can imagine someone in the 1920s or 1930s sitting in here racing along. This is a very special car, not many of these made. It's an Aston Martin International Le Mans, and again owned by David and Marion. Just look at the beautiful sort of look of this. Now, moving away from just outside the house, which was the main area where those very prestigious cars were displayed, there was a whole array of Aston Martins and a variety of categories on the lawns. And as you can see, some people had their bonnets up so you could actually have a good look at the engine, and these were all in different classes. So I think these tended to be more of the modern cars, definitely the more modern cars. I don't think I saw any DB5s or 6s down here because they would have been obviously just outside the house. But it was a lovely day. I really enjoyed it. It was my first time coming to a motor show like this, and it was lovely, really lovely. So I did thoroughly enjoy it. Now in a minute I'm going to show you the crown jewel, literally the crown jewel at Sandringham here. This beauty is a classic DB6 Volante, and it belongs to our King Charles III. It was given to him by his mother, alright, the late Queen Elizabeth II, on his 21st birthday, and he had it converted so it runs on bioethanol, which is a lot greener, I think. But just look at the beauty of this car. It's got pedigree, it's got class. If you want to pause on this bit, you can, just to read a little bit about that car and King Charles. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please do like, subscribe, share, and click the notification bell so you can keep up with my latest videos. Look forward to seeing you next time.